Welcome to Random Game Reviews, where I review games that are in my Steam library for your viewing entertainment. It should go without saying that this video will contain some light spoilers. Today's game is Metro 2033. Metro 2033 is the first game in the long-running Metro franchise, and adapts the book of the same name by Dmitry Glukhovsky. Our story follows Artyom as he journeys outside of his Metro for the first time on a mission to ask for help. Along the way, we are introduced to the unforgiving world of the Metro franchise. Nuclear war has devastated Russia, and all manner of things stand in the way of our hero's journey to the capital of Polis. The first thing I want to talk about in this game is the extremely intense atmosphere, the tight and narrow corridors hiding creatures of all shapes and sizes, accompanied by some of the most intense darkness I've seen in a game, makes the eeriness of the abandoned Metros all the more terrifying. But the creatures aren't the only thing you have to worry about, as other humans are also an adversarial force in the story of Metro 2033. Communists and Nazis, you will face off against a large number of human enemies via gunfire or stealth combat. The choice is entirely yours. The money aspect of Metro is also fun, as your best ammo is also your money, and sometimes you have to choose between getting that key upgrade or making sure you have enough to fight back against your enemies. Now, as a small caveat, I did play on the Redux edition of the game, which does balance the game pretty differently from what I understand. So, while the currency problem could potentially be an issue, I never really ran into a point where I was compromising my firepower for having bullets. As well, there were often times where enemies would drop much better weapons than I was working with, and I could freely take upgrades without worrying about the costs, although I'm sure both of these problems could be alleviated by playing the harder difficulties. All in all, Metro 2033 is a world-class example of how to build atmosphere and tension. Add in some killer world building and a morally ambiguous ending, and you have a recipe for a pretty great game. I'm giving Metro 2033 an 8 out of 10.